One of the things at Top Gun, this was, I think, is really important because it was brand new. And what we were flying our own airplanes. We were flying, for my case, I was flying the F-4B, and we were flying against a lot of different other kinds of airplanes. And although we'd had dissimilar engagements in the past, this was much more realistic because you had very high caliber pilots flying the aggressor airplanes. And so we were flying against all different kinds of things. The A-4 Skyhawk was very much like a MiG-17. And they had the F-5, which was much like the MiG-21 in terms of performance and reactions and stuff like that. So you flew against those things, and then folks would come down, we'd go fight against the A-6s, and we'd fight against anybody that would come out and play. The F-8 we were fighting all the time. And then the Air Force sometimes would send airplanes down, Phantoms from March and F-100s and things from around the bazaars, and we'd get a chance to fight against them too. And that was good. But also within Top Gun, we put everything on the airplane that the airplane could carry. You do different missions. We were doing strafing missions. So we had a General Electric Gatling gun on the belly in place of the centerline tank. And we did some air-to-air against a drone or against a towed banner to see if we were any good at just eyeballing and shooting that. And that was good. And then we shot every kind of missile that you can imagine. And then we had missile shoots as well. I probably shot 20, 25 Sidewinders and about 8, 9 Sparrow missiles. You know, so, and the day I got the MiG, I shot 2. You know, if I'd had 4 of them and I'd still had the chance, I'd have shot all 4 of them into them. You know, but the Top Gun, it was the strategies. It was a changing philosophy to make certain that you understood energy management and energy conservation, because both of those are critical for fighting your airplane against any other airplane, whether it's a high performance or it's a low performance. And you wanted to make certain that if it was a low performance, all you did was slashing attacks. And then get yourself out of it, not fall into the trap trying to do a low speed hassle with them because they were going to eat your lunch.
Yeah. So how long did you spend at Top Gun then?
That was 6 weeks. The first one was 6 weeks. I'm not certain how long they are now. I think that they run about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think that's the current schedule. But it was the first one was 6 weeks long, and we flew every day. We'd have lectures in the morning, fly in the afternoon, or fly in the morning, lectures in the afternoon.
It's quite intense then.
It was very intense. Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, very good. I loved it. And every now and then you'd fly with one of the instructor radar intercept officers, and they came to the table. They were very, very experienced, and they were basically fighters as well. And they could tell you you're turning wrong. You need to tighten up and so forth. And it was just good.